neuroscientist. I research traumatic brain injury and I work at Curtin University. I've been here since I finished my PhD in 2020. I've always been interested in science, particularly biology and health science, ever since I was a little kid. I wouldn't say that I got interested in TBI research until I was in university, and that's when I first developed an interest in learning and memory. And now, as a result of that interest in learning and memory, I've kind of moved towards conditions where memory can be affected, such as traumatic brain injury. I'm looking at how cells in the brain respond to injury and how that response changes over time. This includes neurons, but also supportive cells called glia. The more we know about how cells respond to injury over time, the more we can look at preventing or reversing the damage. Ultimately, I hope to contribute to a future with better options to treat patients with traumatic brain injury. At the moment, there are no treatments that actually target the underlying pathology of brain injury, so this is an area where I'm most looking to see advances. The thing I enjoy most about working in science is having the opportunity to follow curiosity. I also love seeing different pieces of new information come together like a puzzle to answer a bigger question. I also really enjoy the creativity that's involved in designing a research project. My favorite experiments use simple methodologies in new and exciting ways, and that's something that I aspire to in my own research. The advice that I'd give to any young scientist is to follow your interests and have confidence in your ideas. I found that the key to building a career in science is finding that unique piece of the puzzle that you're ideally suited to figure out. I'm still a relatively recent graduate, so I'd have to say that my biggest achievement so far is just finishing my PhD and getting started on the next stage of my career. I was recently invited to submit an article to a journal, to a special issue, and it was really nice to have those contributions recognized enough to get the invite, and then to go through the process of submitting my own first single-authored review. So that's definitely a highlight so far. I've been really fortunate throughout my graduate studies and postdoctoral work to have many excellent female mentors. When I was a student, this really came from other professors or more senior graduate students, and then now working in Perth with Professor Lindy Fitzgerald. A specific example of someone that I admire would be Brenda Milner. She is a pioneer in the field of neuropsychology, and her work has not only changed textbooks, but absolutely fills textbooks today. She produced a lot of the fundamental knowledge that got me interested in neuroscience and learning and memory in the first place. And while I haven't had the chance to meet her personally, I've heard from her colleagues that she is still in the lab, very involved almost every day at 103 years old. So her dedication to the field is definitely something that I admire.